video, I'm going to tell you how to handle women at work. Hi, Sean King coming at you with another video from BadBoySecretsClub.com. So, question of the day is, how do you handle women at jobs? How do you date women at jobs? How do you handle when women are making passes at you at your job? And here's my philosophy on dating at work. Maybe you're thinking about asking a woman out, or maybe you're a woman that's thinking about asking a man out. Here's my philosophy. This is how I roll. Now, this is not the end all be all. There's some people that I have met at work, and they got married, live happily ever after. It happens. But unfortunately, that's not the majority. Most relationships at jobs, they just don't work out. Doesn't work out. And I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why this happens. But here's my philosophy. I don't mix my honey with my money. So in other words, I try to keep my personal life separate. And I know some of this is going to overlap with work, depending on what type of job you have. So it might overlap with some of your personal life. Maybe you have to do things outside of work with some of your co-workers, like attend company functions, go to the picnic, go to dinner. And this happens in the off time, after hours. So I understand this can overlap. But I like to keep my personal life separate as much as possible. The less they know about me at work, the better off I'll be. Because my experience has been that a lot of people at work, they just talk too damn much. I'm telling you, some of these people talk too damn much, entirely too damn much. And what has happened to me is based on my experience and a lot of people's experience, hundreds and thousands of people's experience that I've talked to about this. A lot of people will go, you might hang out with some people at the bar, the restaurant, the club, and you might have a couple of drinks, and they'll go back to work and tell everybody, man, he was putting them down last night, man. He was putting them shots down, man. Man, she was wilding, man. Man, she was shaking that thing, man. You know, so they'll go back and tell everybody at work what happened last night. And I just never thought that was cool. So I just never wanted, and I've seen this happen to multiple people. And then I've seen people will take that information and use it against you on your job to get you fired. So I just never wanted to get caught up into that madness. So I just try to keep my personal life as much of a secret as possible. That way I won't have to worry about anybody backstabbing me or using information against me. You know, so that's pretty much what I do, you know. Now there's somebody might say, hey man, you know, I meet cool people on my job all the time. We hang out together, we go dinner together, we take trips together. Yeah, that happens. Some people might have good experiences, but I'm here to tell you that's not, there's always an exception to the rule, of course, but that's not the majority of relationships on these jobs. Most of these people on these jobs, their mindset, every time they walk through that door to clock in at work, they're trying to get promoted. They're trying to make more money. That's most people's mindset. They know how to pretend. They know how to put on a good face. Most people are good at doing it. Everything they do is predicated upon making more money and getting promoted. And then some people even they'll take the promotion before the money. You know, this is why all the butt kissing and the backstabbing, and they'll take the promotion before the money in most cases, because that makes them feel good that the boss is paying them attention in some type of way, you know, because that's what most people really want. They really they're seeking validation from the boss so they can get promoted, because it makes them feel good. And some of them don't even get promoted, and I don't even think most of them even care about the promotion. They just want the validation from the boss. That's why they kiss butt all the time, and they're willing to sacrifice anybody to make it up that corporate ladder. So these people, everything they do is predicated upon that, and most of these people do anything. So they're not really your friends up in there. They're just there because, you know, you gotta pay those bills, right? I guess, you know. But hey, once I learned the game, I understood the game, and I just said, hey, you know what? I'm going to work this job as long as I can, and when it's time for me to leave, I'll just move on, you know. But what I would say is, if you don't care about the job, if you don't care about working there long term, have at it. Date women on the job. Have at it, you know, because if you start dating these women on the job, and if it doesn't go well, the whole thing is going to end up being your fault in most cases, because a lot of these women are going to lie and say, hey, you know, it's all his fault, and then the HR is going to come to you, you know, and they're always going to take the woman's side. They get a woman the benefit of the doubt. HR is going to come to you and tell you what she said, and it's going to be your word against hers. And in most cases, somebody has to go. And in most cases, it's going to be you if you're a guy. And I've seen that happen. I've seen that play out many times. You know, so this is why I never mix my honey with my money. Just keep it separate, straight up and down, just like that. And even if it's been times where women might have passed me a card or a paper and said, call me, whatever, outside of work, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going to be congregating with you at work and let everybody see it, or kind of assume or think that we got something going on. No. I'm strictly professional at work. You know, nobody's gonna, they're not gonna have a clue. But outside of work, if she wants to talk outside of work, that's cool in the game. But as far as me and you going to lunch together at work, I'm not doing that. Even if I was to do that, it's gonna be strictly professional. It's not gonna be like I'm opening the doors for you at work. I'm pulling the chair out for you so you can sit down. No. No. I'm not gonna make it so obvious that everybody can figure it out. So hey man, that's how I rock, that's how I roll. You know, maybe you might have a difference of opinion, and that's cool. But I like to hear your opinion. What do you think about dating men and women dating at work and congregating at work? What do you think? You think it's a go, or you think it's a no-go, or maybe you see it like me? You don't mix your money with your honey. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my website chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.